Hi, I'm Megan with Cali Faye Reviews, and I am going to be reviewing the top 5 out of 6 book boxes. I am not doing the 6th one, and I will explain the reasons for that at the end of this video. These boxes are all for the month of September. We have Owl Crate, Lit Joy, Fairy Loot, Shelf Love, and also Illumicrate. These boxes are considered some of the most stable. There are other book boxes out there, but unfortunately due to bad reviews or being burned in the past, I really tried to stay with kind of like the main ones. That's not to say that the other ones are not good. It's just to say that I'm a little cautious of them. There's been a few boxes that have gone under this year, and there are some people who are having issues getting refunds, and basically they paid and never got any product for what they paid for, and they're having a hard time getting their money back for that. So we're just gonna jump right in because this will be a longer video, and we're just gonna push those down so we can have some room. So we'll just start with Owl Crate. Owl Crate, if you've seen my videos in the past, this is my first video for YouTube. My past videos were kind of all over the place, like on different platforms and stuff. So I'm trying to condense that down into one location. So this will actually be my first YouTube video. Anywho, if you've seen my videos before, you'll know that I really do enjoy Owl Crate. They have the consistency on their side. I'm gonna warn you right now that my cat may come over here. She has an addiction to boxes, and I'm very sorry. Her name is Callie. She's the Callie in Cali Faye. And then when she comes over here, my dog might come over here. That would be Faye. Yeah, I'm real original, I know. Anyways, let's get back to this. All right, so Owl Crate, you can buy monthly subscriptions. You can get it in 1, 3, or 6 month subscriptions. These cost $29.99 plus shipping every month. They are delivered about mid-month. Owl Crate does have a kids option. It's called Owl Crate Junior. It is slightly cheaper. It is $27.99. All of these boxes are the price plus shipping. So the shipping could vary, I'm not entirely sure. Also, all the prices that I discuss in here are going to be US based. So just keep that in mind if you are from a country other than the US. So I've already opened all of these, so these are not like a reveal ones normally when I do videos, and I'm sorry if you're getting feedback because my mic. Okay, so my other videos, when I get the box, I open it on camera, so it's my reaction to whatever's in this box. These items I've already seen, so it's not like a surprise for me. All right, so what you get in Owl Crate for the month of September, all of these boxes are for September. You get fingerless gloves that have a little skeleton on there. They also give you a little pamphlet, and it describes everything that is in this, and it also describes a little bit the book and some information about the author of the book that they have in here. So take out this packaging. So here's, more information on the box. It's pretty much typical of all the boxes. You'll get some information about the artists and the shops and stuff that are in the box that will always be in there. That's like something that's always there. Okay, this month we got coffee. I don't drink coffee, I drink tea, and so I'm always really excited when I get the tea, but you always see a lot of reviews about like, I don't like tea, when can we get some coffee? Well, coffee drinkers, September was your month and you got some coffee. All right, and then This month, I do want to point out that it's been a weird month for all of the boxes. The quality is still there, but it was kind of lackluster, and a lot of people had issue with the items that they got in the boxes. The thing about Owlcrate is they're consistent with the quality of things that they put into their box, and so that's why I really do like them. So on this one, you got a ceramic dish. Beware, for I'm fearless and therefore powerful, by Mary Shelley. So that is that. We got a pin, an enamel pin. It's and then this month was a 2-book month, so we got The Haunting of Hill House. I don't know why I had such trouble saying that, but we got The Haunting of Hill House. And that's, I think this is the reason that people were a little bit upset about what they got in this month. It's because you got 2 books. So instead of getting like another small item or another 2 small items, you got a whole nother book, which I think is a good, it's still the value's there. You got the sampler for The Beautiful, if I could hold it up the right way. And then we got some prints, which is, they're beautiful. Then you get your spoiler for the next month. And then, of course, the last thing in here is going to be our book. It is a special cover. It's a special edition. And then you have, and I'm sorry for the feedback from the plastic and stuff, you have the author's letter and a bookmark. So like I said, all in all, this, I think that this was a very high quality box, and I'm not disappointed in it at all. And again, like I said, if you are just getting into the book boxes and you want to get something that you know is going to have value for your money, I will always strongly suggest Owlcrate, unless something happens. But for now, I have not been disappointed. So let's move into LitJoy. All right, the good thing about LitJoy is that they're normally on time, just like Owlcrate, so that's not an issue. The other thing is that they're delivered between the 20th and 25th of every month, and they put that on their website, so you kind of know when to expect this box, and they stick to it. They also have some options. You can get the full box, which is what this is, and that is $29.99. You can get the book only option, which is where you just get their version of the book that they're putting out, and that is $18.99. And if you don't want the book, but you want all this stuff, they have that as an option as well, and that is $19.99. And again, all of those are plus shipping. LitJoy Crate used to have a kids edition. I'm not sure if they still do, so I don't want to tell you that they do or don't. But LitJoy is also the people who do the magical crate editions, so that's the Harry Potter themed boxes, and those have been phenomenal. I've enjoyed those. This year's is a little bit more expensive than past years, but you didn't have to pay for shipping this year, so it kind of evened out. Other than that, like I said, they're pretty consistent with their shipping and stuff, but their quality sometimes isn't as good as, like, let's say Owlcrates or Lumicrates. But I really haven't seen or heard a lot of complaints against this company. So I would say that they were probably another safe bet. Okay, let's just dive into this. All right. So in this month, you'll notice that for September, almost all of these had a horror type theme. And it's just because we're so close to Halloween. I'm guessing that October is going to be similar. So we got 3 scrunchies. They're Coraline based or inspired. You have Coraline on one, you have a key on the other, and then you have buttons. I'm going to set the book off to the side. We'll look at that last. Okay, so this box was it was heavily focused on wearable items. So you have the Haunted Manor. It's an infinity scarf. I'm not a big wearable person, so this box for me wasn't as good. You do have Nightmare Before Christmas wooden bookmark. I really enjoyed that. Haunted Manor was the theme of this this month, and again it tells you about the products that came in it and who made them, the stores, etc. So okay, going on, you get playing cards. Some boxes have their own thing. But Joy does playing cards, and here's Callie. I told you, as soon as I bring stuff out, she's gonna come over. All right, and then you have Harry Potter little tabs. Just ignore her. And then you have the author letter for the book, and the book is. Hold on, let me get it out of its little bag. A lot of the books have started using the bags, which I really do like. Callie, you cannot have that box. She wants the box. So, Treason of Thorns. It's super pretty, and it has a. It does have. This has the art on the inside. Yep. So it does have art on the inside. So this is an exclusive to LitJoy. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Callie's trying to take over the show. All right. So as you can tell between this one and Owl Crate, it's a little underwhelming for me. Some people might enjoy these things better than things that you got in the Owl Crate box, which is perfectly fine. But that's kind of the point of this video, is to show you what the various boxes are going to be able to offer you and kind of direct you into which way to go. Okay, so we're gonna move to the Shelf Love Crate. I do want to add that these three, the Shelf Love, LitJoy, and Owl Crate, they are US based companies. The next two are European based. They're both from the UK. Okay, so Shelf Love Crate, if I can speak. This delivers mid to late or end of the month. Shelf Love Crate has had issues with delivering their boxes on time. They are a little bit better at communication than some other boxes. However, every month there is chatter about how they are late again. I will say that I did get my box a lot sooner than I had anticipated based off of those reviews. So I just wanted to point that out there. If timeliness is important to you, you might want to look at other boxes. Is this box horrible? No. Would you be disappointed? Probably not. But if you want your box like on the day it's supposed to get here, then you definitely want to go with a different company like Owl Crate, because they have consistently been on time. All right, so this box does a book only option, and it also does the full box option. The full box option for this one is $29.99. The book only option is $17.99. You can do a single purchase with this company. So that means that you don't even have to subscribe. You can say, I just want September's box. That's what I did with this one. I said, because I have read the reviews and I've seen a lot of the spoilers, and I watched these companies, and I just decided that I didn't want to have to deal with a subscription with them. So as long as they have the supplies, you can do a single purchase. That's what they call it, single purchase. So you do not even have to like sign up with it. And the single purchase price is the same price as if you were to get a subscription. So it's not even like getting the subscription gives you a discount. Okay, so this one's gonna be difficult too. I'm trying not to like kill your ears. Okay. So before we go further, this box had a little controversy because of an item that was contained in this box. They did inform people that the item was going to be in this box. Some people just didn't pay attention. They also said that if you didn't want this item in your box, you could tell them and they would remove it. So you have the option to not get it. I guess people didn't pay attention. So, anywho, so again, you get your little booklet about the author, about the things that are in this box. This candle, my friend and I, we were smelling it and we could not figure out, Kelly, this is not an if it fits, we sits situation. Anyways, we were trying to figure out what was in this. It smells like Pledge. We couldn't put our finger on it, and then finally she's like, it's Pledge. And I was like, you're absolutely right. If you want your house to smell like Pledge, this is the candle. And then Shelf Love, their thing is chess pieces. So you always get 2 chess pieces in your box. Another thing when you buy boxes, like a lot of times people will try and recoup some price or some of the cost of the items that are in the box because it's not their thing, they don't like it. So a lot of times if there's something in a box that you want, you can find it on one of the buy, sell, trade pages on Facebook or even on Instagram. You might be able to find something to purchase. Mercari is also another great place to look for merchandise. All right, so then you also get a necklace that says Hello Witchling. And here we have a Sabrina ceramic mug. Okay. All right, this is the Ouija board. I'm not going to open it up for you guys to see. I can take pictures and if you want it, and I could maybe put it in the comments. I don't know. Will you get out of the box? Sorry. Okay, come on, big girl. All right. That is a hefty cat. She likes to eat cardboard. So, yeah. All right. And the book that we got is There Will Come a Darkness. And then we have a signed book plate on the back. Do not get me started on the drama with signed book plates. Okay. And then we also got a magnet that I almost missed because it was like stuck to the side. But that was this box. This box I think has a little bit more oomph to it than the Lit Joy box did. Again, it's just kind of like, what are you looking for in your box? So I'm gonna put all that back in there. Sorry, I'll just put it over here. Okay. All right, so let's go with Illumicrate next. Because Fairy Loot, I have a little bit more information for them. Okay, Illumicrate also is a very, very good box, and it's consistent as well. This one is from the UK. It is more expensive simply because you have to pay the conversion rate and then also the shipping to the States. This box is going to run you about $50 after it's all said and done. However, if you are in the UK or wherever, this box is 26 pounds. That's how much it would cost in British money. They do have a book only option now. That is a new thing. And they also have a pen club, so for enamel pens. The book only option is 17 pounds a month, and then the pen option, like the pen club, is 7 pounds 50 cents. So you have options. The delivery for this, if you're in the US, it's going to be the end of the month. This was actually the last box to arrive. So I actually skipped this box, and I had to borrow my friends. So a shout out to History Girls Fandoms for hooking me up and saving me, because I was freaking out because I did not get my box, and she politely reminded me that I had skipped it. So anyways, so that is Illumicrate. Illumicrate, like I said, it has been very consistent in what they have put into their box. So we're gonna dive in and put her stuff to the side, all of her packing stuff. So you got a lanyard this month, and then a scarf, and it, what was that box? There was a box that sent a scarf before, and it was like the thinnest, like cheapest material ever, and it's like, what am I supposed to do with that? There's also a wooden print, art print. That was pretty neat, I thought. You have a notepad, a travel mug. It's a ceramic one. So the camera is really far away, so you probably can't see in much detail what these things are, and I apologize for that, but because I had so many, I had to put the camera further away. I know. All right, and something that is always in the Illumicrate box are these metal pendants. When you first sign up, there something additional will be in your box. It's going to be a necklace that has the kind of the holder for the metal pen or the magnetic pendants, and it each has the character from the book that you're getting on it, or a character from another YA series. So that's pretty neat if that's something that you're interested in. And then, like all the other boxes, it does have their monthly, like, hey, this is what came in your box. These are the people who made it. And then for the book, these are the British versions of the book. So you need to, like, that's something important to remember. This one has a lovely sprayed edge with a snake. And so this was the book of the month. And then it has the author letter as well in there. Sometimes they'll have unique covers or artwork on the inside. So like I said, this is the British version, so that it's not going to be the same version that people in the US are going to get, in addition to it being a special edition. So I keep forgetting that my camera's there, so you're probably getting a lot of feedback. Sorry. Or not camera, microphone. Ugh, words. All right. Yeah. Oh. All right. So that's her stuff. All right, and the very last box that I have is Fairy Loot. If I have said Fake Rate in this video for this box, I apologize, because this is Fairy Loot. We like Fairy Loot. All right, Fairy Loot will deliver around the 20th unless you are not in the US, or you're not in the UK. Then you're gonna get it around like the 25th, 26th. That being said, because Fairy Loot has so many US customers, they've actually opened a, they're collaborating with a fulfillment center stateside. And the reason they did that was to lower the costs for US and Canadian consumers, which I thought was very nice of them. So how much will this box cost you? This box will cost you $33. It is $4 more expensive than the US based boxes. I, however, feel like that's very fair because now you no longer have to pay the conversion rates. It's a set rate, and to be honest, they are shipping the stuff from the UK. So we're still getting the UK based books, but we're getting a deal cut on like the price, and we don't have to worry about conversion rates, because one month it could be $42 or the next month it could be $45. You know, it just depends. Those are just hypothetical prices. Anywho, so I think that was very kind of them, and I give them props for that. That was loud. All right, so in this box we have the enamel pen, we have a paper product, we have a cauldron bath bomb. Now this thing kind of put a dust over everything in my box. And usually that's what happens when you have a bath bomb type product, but it's in a little cauldron. And you just dump it in the bath with you. You have the thing that tells you about all of the products that are in here. We also have an awesome little tote. Everything smells delicious though because of that bath bomb, because it like got the smell all over it. We have a pack of playing cards. We have fuzzy socks. We have tarot cards. Fairy Loot does tarot cards. Oh, hold on. Let me get these ones. These scared the bejeebus out of me because I thought that there was a glass candle in here. I didn't know what to expect. And so I heard clinking and I thought my candle had broken, and I was really bummed. But come to find out, they're actually metal reusable straws with a straw cleaner. So that was pretty cool. Save the turtles. All right, and then last but not least, the book is Serpent and the Dove. And then you have the author letter, you have a bookmark, and then you also have their little book that talks about everything that was in here, the interview with the author, and then it gives you a sneak peek as to what next month is going to be. So I'm just gonna put this up real quick, and then we will talk about the sixth box. So the sixth box is bakery. Wow, I have like bath bomb dust all over my table. Now it's in my mouth. Okay, so the sixth box is Fake Rate, and I am just going to briefly gloss over that. I'm actually going to do a separate video because I don't want to detract from the video that I'm doing now. So that will be a separate video. But Fake Rate is the sixth box that most people will go after. That is a US based box. They're located in Raleigh, North Carolina. I know this because well, my box has been held up before from them. Their claim to fame is their plushies, and that is about it. You will pay about the same price as the Owl Crate and the Lit Joy Crate unless you buy one of their special editions. in which case the price does go up to $60, $70. I'm not entirely sure, I can't remember. They are always late, always. And something always comes up, and it's always everyone's fault but their own. They do not communicate well. They do not answer emails unless it's a positive review. If you post a negative review, it will probably get deleted. Their customer service is lacking. It is highly lacking. If I wanted to do this video for September boxes, I wouldn't have been able to if I had them, or I've gotten a box from them as well, because their September boxes haven't even been sent out yet, and it's October. Right now their excuse is that they were hit by the hurricane, except they weren't, because I live in North Carolina and I was actually in Raleigh the day that the hurricane was supposed to hit, and it didn't. It was a rain shower. I actually live an hour closer to the coast than Raleigh, and we have had thunderstorms worse than Hurricane Dorian. So that was their latest excuse. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to go into all of that in a different video, but I just want to be very transparent. I wanted to give everyone their options. I'm not saying do not buy from them. I'm just saying just be aware of what you are buying, and with whom you are buying it from. So all of that being said, if I had to rank September's haul based off of just this month, I think that Fairy Loot would win, just because it had the most things that I enjoyed. Then probably Owl Crate, and then Illumicrate, Shelf Love, and Lit Joy would have to take the end, and that's just how I would rank them. But I really wanted to do this so that you guys could see all of the products side by side, essentially, and I will be taking some pictures and posting those later on my Instagram so that you can look through them. My Instagram is Callie Faye Creations, so if you're not following me already, please do, and please like and share this video, and follow me on YouTube, and hopefully I will be posting at least one video a month. And like I said, whenever I do get a box in the mail, I do open it on camera for the first time so that you can see my reactions and kind of see what's going on. That all being said, I pay for all of these boxes myself. I am not a rep. No one pays me to give my opinion. They might pay me not to, but the only box I did not buy in this video was the Illumicrate one, and that one, like I said, was provided by my friend over at A History Girls Fandoms. She did buy that with her own money as well. And yeah, so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them. And I hope to see you soon. All right, thanks. Bye.